there are going to be protests across America tonight. People hitting the streets to demonstrate against police brutality. And ABC's Lindsay Janis is covering that story from right here in Times Square.
Good morning, Dan. Thousands of protesters are expected to gather alongside 1 million revelers here in Times Square. One of the groups organizing the demonstration says that the protests we've seen around the country must escalate in 2015, and that's why tonight is so important and symbolic for them. The NYPD is assuring everyone security will be stepped up. This morning, cities across the country preparing for a night of celebration. And in some cities, protests as well. Activist groups in major cities like LA, Chicago, New York, and others organizing a series of New Year's Eve anti-police demonstrations, protesting police involvement in the deaths of Eric Garner and Michael Brown. The NYPD says they are on high alert, deploying additional officers around New York City on one of its most crowded nights of the year. This after 2 NYPD officers were ambushed in their patrol car and shot and killed earlier this month.
There is obviously a heightened sense of security during this detail. So, as we turn the police officers out, we remind them that they have to look out for each other and work together and make sure we all stay safe.
One protest group even setting up this Facebook page, asking people in Times Square and other areas around the city to, quote, rock in the new year with resistance to police murder, encouraging them to chant, "We can't breathe," and "Black Lives Matter." Black Lives Matter! In Boston, the city says it will accommodate activists planning a die-in demonstration during the city's traditional first night celebration, an event that draws thousands of families and small children.
We're asking the protesters, when they come into Boston tomorrow, if they're there, to do it in a respectful manner to allow people the opportunity to enjoy first night.
Now, Boston's police commissioner has asked protesters to reconsider calling tonight's event there an inappropriate venue. But in Boston, as well as here in New York's Times Square, again, those protesters are expected to be overshadowed by the tens of thousands who come to celebrate. Amy? All right.